Are you gaining weight while you are in a caloric deficit? Then I have bad news for you. You are doing something wrong. You are either overeating or you are underestimating the calories you are eating. Why is that? Well, either because you can't comprehend well enough the foods you are consuming day by day, or you are overlooking some key important factors. First one would be you are not accounting for liquid calories. Like, for example, if you are going out to uh, a few drinks with your friends, you are not accounting that into your diet. Or, for example, if you are drinking 3 cafe lattes every day, you are also not including that in your daily caloric intake, which is a huge problem, to be honest, because a cafe can contain somewhere around 50 to 100 calories. If you're drinking 3 cafes a day, that's already 300 calories, which already messes up your caloric deficit on that day. Or maybe other factors are tricking you into believing that you are gaining weight while that's not the case. What are these? First one would be inflammation from workouts. Think about that. You had a great leg day. Your muscles are really pumped. You came home, you go to rest, and then you wake up the next day, check your weight on the scale, and it shows 82 instead of 80. And you are starting to panic that, oh my god, I am gaining weight, I'm doing something wrong, I have to eat less. No. And your muscles will be full of glycogen, which will make them heavier, literally heavier, and that's why it will show a bigger number on the scale instead of a small number, but it will go away. That's why it is also important to check your weight frequently and to calculate an average of your weight checked every day, because imagine you are standing on a scale after, for example, a leg day. It will obviously show a higher number than when you are just standing on it, for example, on a rest day, or on a day when you were doing a lot of cardio activity or NEAT, and obviously that day it will show a smaller number. So check frequently, keep an average of them. Another one can be water intake. So, well, if you have drank more water, then you will obviously be heavier. And yes, you should drink water because 80% of your body is made of water. 80% of your muscles is made of water. So water is a must for everyone. Drink at least 3 or 4 liters of it every day. Another thing would be stress and cortisol. Due to stress and cortisol, for example, if you are having a very stressful period of your life, that can also make your weight go up, or at least seemingly go up. You're also gaining muscle in a caloric deficit. Therefore, the number on the scale can be bigger. Why? Because even if it's unbelievable, you are gaining muscle, even while eating in a caloric deficit. And well, muscle is weight. Obviously, you are gaining muscle, and you will also be heavier due to that, but you are still going to lose the fat, which is your priority. You will only be more muscular and leaner. So that's a great thing. Don't be afraid of that. And again, as I said, weight isn't always fat gain. So check the scale regularly and also check the mirror. So if your weight on the scale is going up, actually, but you have looking in the mirror every day, and you see some improvements, or you are starting to like how you look, well, then everything is alright. Even if the number on the scale doesn't show it, you're still losing some fat, and that's still our goal and not anything else, basically. So then again, do not worry about that. Measure frequently and calculate an average of that. And also, daily 1 or 3 kilograms of change is normal because all the other factors I mentioned earlier, due to inflammation from workouts, due to water intake, due to stress and cortisol, due to lack of sleep, also, if you are sleeping less, you are more stressful, therefore, uh, you will seem heavier on the scale. It's that simple. Or it might be that your cut is actually too aggressive, which means your body goes into survival mode and it changes with adaptive thermogenesis. And due to that, your body will try to burn less and less calories because it thinks that you will die. And it thinks that, oh my god, now we are going to be very mindful with the calories we are using. We turn off any unnecessary actions and we only focusing on the main survival. And also it can be that your need dropped, your non-exercise activity, and you are moving less because your body and your mind tries to bait you, or well, not bait you, but it tries to help you that, oh my god, we are actually going to die. Stop that, eat more, or if you can't eat more, then at least move less so you burn less calories. So keep that in mind. Also, another bonus tip would be you are not tracking the necessary items that you are using, for example, to cook or bake. If you are frying in a huge frying pan and you are putting meat in that, or maybe chips, or just fried potatoes, they are soaking wet on that in that huge amount of seed oil. Imagine how much they grow in calories because of that, because they're soaking in oil, literally fat. So that's why maybe you kept your calories, but you didn't consider that actually your meat was soaked in oil. Or you were eating some meat that actually contains more fat than, for example, chicken breast. You maybe ate pork, and that's it. You already consume more calories. So be also mindful of that. My name is Tommy. I help those guys in need who were like my younger self. As you know, I'm already going to release a course which will be available in the description. It will be for fat or former fat guys who are struggling with their looks, their confidence, their self-esteem. See you in the course.